Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Toopsie. Today's video is about cleaning the glue off of your lace wigs and which products that I use in order to keep the glue residue and everything from off of my laces, and far as products that I use to wash to maintain my units. Today I'm going to be, and I've treated four of my favorite lace wigs that I I definitely wear most often. This is one of them. Okay. This is another one. These are the ones that I'm going to be washing today, because I'm supposed to be going to a party tomorrow, and I'm not sure of which unit that I would want to wear, so I'm going through this process today. Never rush. If you have something to do and it might be a lace that you want to wear, you know, for an event, don't wait until the last minute to do this process. You want to be able to take your time, so that way you can be able to remove all the glue residue and have a night and wash it out thoroughly, and so that way you have a nice, fresh, clean unit. So it's always good to do things like a day in advance, and that's what I'm doing today. And the reason that I'm doing all four is because I'm not sure which one I want to wear. So I need to do it anyway, so I might as well do all four. And these are the four. Okay. Now I've already was able to take the removal, the glue off, and this is what I use. This is my process. I use the rapid release, and I took the spray part off. Okay, and what you do is you get a toothbrush, okay, and see there, you take the toothbrush, put it right in there, get some of the solution. Okay, always make sure you're working on a flat surface. Okay, take an old, I have cloth that I only use for a process of working on my wigs, and this is one of the cloths. Okay, nice clean cloth. You take it and you place it down on a table, and you set your unit, the lace part, on here, so that way it can have a nice soft cushion, so that way it won't damage the lace. Okay, and then what I do is then I'll take alcohol, and I'll take some and put it in the cap, and I dap it on the areas that really needs to, you know, the glue is really kind of packed on it. And after I do that, then I take my rapid release with my brush, okay, and I just very slowly, don't rush it, take your time, and be able to, and make sure you get a pretty soft bristle brush. Don't get one hard, stiff one. You might end up damaging your unit, and I don't want you to do that. Get one that's pretty soft. I don't want to touch it because I'd already washed my hands. But just put it in the bottle, and after I'm done, I'll just take it and put this back on. Okay, and it's not going anywhere. All right. And you just take your cloth and just toss it in the dryer and in the washing machine, and just dry it for the next time. And another good tip, always after you finish the process, always brush your units out very thoroughly before you begin to wash them, so that way that will cause a lot of less tangling afterwards. Okay, and I always recommend a really good paddle brush, and this one is Scope Master. All right, I love this paddle brush, Scope Master. I bought this from Sally's, and it was only like a couple bucks. I don't even think it was over $10. So make sure you have a good paddle brush on hand, so that way you can be able to really brush it out really thoroughly. All right, now, and these are, I had already did the process of removing the glue. Okay, all it is right now at this point is just washing them. Now look at this. Okay? Just taking your time and remove all the excess residue, the glue and the tape, anything that's left. See there? Everything is removed. Now all I have to do, it's already been brushed out, okay? And the only thing I have to do now is just wash. And I'll show you another one. Okay, some of them are still a little wet. Okay, and just remove all the excess glue and tape. And here's another one that I did. Might be looking a little shiny because, like I said, I just finished the process like a few minutes ago, and I just want them to dry just a little before I showed you before the washing process. And it's like I said, it's already brushed out. All right. And here is the last one. Okay, this one is still a little wet. All right, still a little wet. And just remove it. Once you wash it, all of it, you just take your shampoo and just really get down in there, and it'll come right off. All right. Now the two products that I like to use is my Motion shampoo and conditioner is what I use to wash my units. I was using at first my New Grow shampoo, but I stopped using New Grow shampoo because I like to really, I'm washing it with my hair with my hair and the unit. So in New Grow you have to order those products, and I don't want to be using so much quantity, so I'd rather just go to the store. And Motion, I use Motion Relaxer, and I use their shampoo and conditioner. So this is a really good product. So this is what I use to wash. And the conditioner I do use, I'll just add to get that really good soft, extra softness. I use the New Grow conditioner because I have a lot of the New Grow conditioner, more than I have the shampoo, more of the supplies than I have the shampoo. Okay. And you just take some, put it on your hand, and just go through your unit and just massage it through your unit. And once it dries, you will definitely be able to see a big difference in how soft the hair is. Okay, so that way you can your unit can last. You know, we invest money in spending on our units. You know, so it's things that you have to do in order to take care of them, in order for them to last longer. You know, that's the way I feel about it. You know, some of these units I spent close to $200, $100. I mean, I want to be able to take care of them and you know, take my time and, you know, patience, and sit and go through the process of keeping my lace, you know, very clean. And you don't want to keep on applying after you apply glue or tape at least two times in your unit. It's time to basically start to clean it. You know, clean that residue, that glue off, and then give it a good washing. You know, that way it bounces more better. You know, because most likely you're adding products, you're flat ironing, you know, and the smell kinds of cakes up in there, and it's not attractive in my book. So that's the process that I do. I use my rapid release with a brush, toothbrush, and cap full in really rough areas with the alcohol. Okay, and this is 99% isopropyl. Okay, and do not forget, get a cloth. Okay, lay down on the surface. All right, take your unit and lay it on the surface, on the cloth, on a flat surface. All right, and that way you can be able to help remove the glue more better. I find it to be much easier. Okay. And always remember, pick up a paddle brush. If you haven't already, you need to go out and get a paddle brush. It doesn't have to be this particular one, but get a really good, invest in a really good paddle brush, okay? Because it really manages and it gets all the way down, and any kind of kinks or tangles your unit might have, a paddle brush would definitely work it out, okay? So, there we go. Alright. And I'll be right back because I'll show you the end results after I wash the unit. Now everyone, here you would see that I have already put the shampoo in some lukewarm water, okay, and I have each one of my units, I have them soaking, because remember, I have put the solution and stuff on there in order to clean the lace, okay, see that? And look at the water. You see the water? Just by them soaking, okay? Alright. Just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to come back with the process with the conditioning. Be back. Okay, this is the first one that has been conditioned. Alright. And what you do is you take it, see there? And let me show you the inside. Look at that. See there? Okay. And just take it, lay it on a towel, fold the towel over, and just to be able to get the water out. Alright. Okay, and look at that. See there? And to be ready for drying. Alright. And I will do the same process to each and every one of them. And then you get a wig head if you have one. And just sit it up on the wig head and let it dry. Okay. And that's all to it. Like that. See that? Look at the inside. Nice and clean. And smells divine. Okay? Okay, everyone. The process is all complete. Okay? The treatment to the lace with removing all the excess glues and tapes, and the wash and the conditioner. Only thing that needs to be done now is just placing on your wig head and let dry. Okay? So place them on up there and just sit. See there? And just sit. Let them sit and air dry. It's your choice whether or not you want to blow dry it. As far as for myself, I like them to air dry. Okay? Because I try not to do this process if I'm really in need of wanting to wear one. So, now if you are in a rush and you need that particular unit to wear, then I suggest that you go ahead and you blow dry. Okay? But as far as for myself, I like to just let them, put them on a wig head and just let them air dry. Alright? And there's the lace. Smells so good. Okay? Look at that. All clean. See? And that's for each and every one of them. All 4. And I'm going to place them all on wet heads and let them dry. And there you go. They look crazy now because they're wet. But look at that. I just want to be able to show you that there is no harm that's going to cause with you being able to give your lace a good old treatment and giving the hair a good wash. Okay? Yes, a new lace unit's always fabulous. Definitely. But you have to be able to maintain the ones you have as well. You know, especially the human, I mean, anyone, synthetic, human hair, it doesn't matter. You can be able to do this treatment, the same treatment that I showed you with synthetic. All these were human hair, okay? But the synthetic ones, you can do the same process, the same exact process. The washing, the lace treatment, it's the same, okay? And just let it air dry. The only difference that you're not going to be able to do with the synthetic unit is if you want to flat, and some of you can. Some you can actually, you know, be able to flat out and curl. Okay, that's basically the only difference. Everything else is the same. See there? Look at the lace. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. So, I thank you for joining me today on the lace treatment and the washing and the conditioning of my units. And we will be talking, well, I will be talking, and you will be nice enough to join me again. And that ends that all for this segment. I will be back to do one of these. Is the one I'm going to choose. I have not made up my mind yet. I will be making up that decision tomorrow, as that will be Friday, August 19th, okay, because that's when the party is. And I will be doing the tutorial on the Ghost Bond, the application for the Ghost Bond, and it will be one of these units that I will pick to wear tomorrow. So, once again, toodaloo, have a nice day, well actually, nice evening, because it's 7:22, I'm finishing this video, PM. So, bye-bye.